currently open. Good afternoon and welcome back to the 2022 PGA Championship here at Southern Hills. We are joined by Will Zalatoris, who just put forth a 4 under par 66. An impressive number. Came in with a couple long putts. That must give you a little bit of a momentum push here to close out your morning and afternoon.
Yeah, it's super fun whenever you have days like that. I think I either made 4 or 5 25-footers. It was kind of a bizarre day. I mean, I didn't drive it great early and then drove it nicely at the end, but I think all 6 of my birdies came from the rough today, which is just very bizarre. So I'm very pleased with today, obviously. Anytime you can put up something, 66 in a major, you're obviously happy.
We're watching guys come through 1 birdie, 2 birdies to make 6 out there. What kind of a bonus is that on this golf course?
Yeah, it's huge. I mean, like I said, I can't remember if I made 4 or 5 20-plus footers today, but yeah, I mean, take those and run with them.
Putter just felt really great today.
Yeah, no, I mean, I had a pretty rough week last week. Was pretty frustrated, and Josh and I kind of had to dig it out of the dirt over the weekend after I missed a cut at home. The beauty of it is just never as far off as you feel. And obviously, even in prep the last few days, I was pretty frustrated still, and it just kind of clicked last night. So better late than never.
Let's go to your left, number 6, and then we'll come to 12.
What were you trying to fix over the last few days with the putting? And it feels like over the last few weeks you've been saying, I've been putting better, I've been putting better, I've been putting better. What have you guys been working on I guess the micro sense of what you've been working on for the last few days, and the macro, you've been putting better in general?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly I got into some bad habits. I tend to tilt too far kind of towards my back foot and start seeing my lines right, which is just, for some reason, I've just always done that. I do it in my full swing, I do it in my short game, I do it in my putting. But sometimes, kind of looking at video is actually a little bit better than just digging it out of the dirt and banging your head against the wall. And so, I grinded pretty hard the last 3-4 days, but I think it was more of the talks than anything that I would probably attribute to a day like today.
Back right, number 12.
Yeah, Will, I know 18 was a hole that jumped up and bit you in the middle of a good round today. What do you see as the biggest challenge on that hole, and what kind of a finishing hole do you think it could be on Sunday?
Yeah, I mean, it's, what is it, 490 uphill into the wind? I mean, that's all you want. On top of that, it's the toughest green on the golf course. So, you want to be able to go into that hole on Sunday. If whoever's going to win this tournament, you want to have a cushion, because it's, we're supposed to get a north wind, I guess, which is pretty weird for this time of year. But, that hole is just a beating no matter what. I mean, even for me being one of the top 25, 30 longest guys out here, I still hit driver 5-iron in today. So.
Straight across, 2.
Hey, Will, looking at your previous majors, more often than not, you finish top 10 than anything else. I'm just wondering, I know everyone obviously wants to play well at majors, but what about these events kind of raises your game, and what about them kind of promotes that kind of play for you? Yeah, I mean, they're just hard. You've got to ball strike your way around them no matter which major it is. Even at Augusta, where the greens are incredibly undulating, if you can put yourself in some pretty good spots, and that's where you're gonna get your best looks. I thought being the ball striker that I am, obviously it's shown in the first 6 or so majors of my career. But on top of that, I think it's the attitude of this is what I've wanted to achieve basically since I was a little kid, and it's kind of freeing in a way. Obviously it's Thursday, and my mind is nowhere near going to be meandering towards that, but that's kind of my general attitude is you get 4 of these a year, they're special, and I don't want to leave anything to chance.
Will, thanks for finding us. Have a terrific afternoon. Well
Thanks.
played today.